I mean, to win once, you have to have so many things going for you. You have to stay healthy. It's the number one thing. You have to be unbelievably talented, and you have to stay healthy, and you have to have your pitching stay healthy. You have to get hot at the right time. To catch some breaks along the way. And so to do that multiple years in a row, I think is really, really challenging. I think the World Series hangover is real. That's what's incredibly impressive about these guys. And what Atlanta does and is doing, and those really, really talented teams that have gone a long way in the postseason, it's hard to replicate that to start the next year. And this core group, this core group, and they're in the middle of their order, is a special offensive group. Incredibly dangerous, unbelievably professional. I know they've had their injuries along the way this year, so give them a ton of credit for hanging in there and being a postseason team with the amount of injuries that they've had. That shows you the depth of their roster and what they've done there. But yeah, it's not easy to do. It's not, and I think you have to have a lot of things go your way.
Brandon, you're going to see Hunter Brown tomorrow, I think, and you've had your share of rookies certainly the last couple of years come up and make big impacts. Do you think there's something happening at the minor league level that is making these guys a little more ready to contribute when they first come up?
In general?
Yeah, just in general.
Pitching-wise?
Either, just for rookies in general.
Well, I think one is I think it's very, very challenging as a rookie coming up, and some guys come on the scene in a big way, and some guys struggle early. I think the information that they get now is from a starting pitcher. The information you get against an opposing team, how your stuff plays against them. I think that's more than ever before. So if guys can be able to process that well and be able to slow down the moment with their stuff, I think guys can have success. So yeah, Hunter Brown, it's a really special arm, but I mean, you see it both ways.
Is there any common thread you've noticed with Westberg and Henderson and Rutschman and the guys, things that they adjusted to quicker than maybe you expected?
Well, all three of those guys are extremely driven. Adley got off to a little bit of a slow start offensively. Gunnar kind of came on the scene in a huge way right away, and then went through some struggles, this year. So I think dealing with the failure and dealing with struggles is definitely part of it. I've been impressed with Westy's at bats. The way he's able to drive the ball the other way, love that. Like the way he plays defense. He's at college drafts and has produced really well in the minor leagues. So there's some track record there, and he's not 21 years old, but he's in his mid-20s and playing extremely well. So I think all those guys, their makeup is kind of similar in how much they're driven.